When you turn your world upside down, you tend to see things differently. And the same holds true with exercises. Inverted movements give you great energy. They help balance your endocrine system, they bring oxygen to your brain, and they increase your physical strength and balance. So I have some great exercises that you can do inverted on your total gym. So let's go ahead and learn how to incorporate these exercises into your workout. Remember to adjust the incline to the appropriate strength level to challenge your body. So the first exercise is a bicep curl. Take your cables, face the tower, anchor down, sit towards the top, and carefully roll your body down. Now, I like to hook my heels at the edge of the glide board, and you can perform the bicep curl from here. So your arms hover off of the glide board, and you perform the inverted bicep curl. To add a little core, lift up your legs into a 90-degree position, or you can extend them straight out. Try to keep your core engaged and push your lower back into the glide board to really feel the activation. The next exercise is a lat raise. So you'll stay in the same position, roll down into your inverted position facing the tower, and bring your arms out to the side. So as you do this, you're working through the shoulders, your core is engaged, you're bringing lots of blood flow to your body. You can add some core activation again by lifting up the legs or straightening them. You can change the angle too by adding front raises. It's a very challenging position. You can alternate them. You can have a lot of fun from this position. The next exercise is the rollover. So disconnect your cables, stay facing your tower, hold on to the edge of your glide board and roll down. The legs will come into 90 degrees. You'll extend them out towards the tower and then lift them as you articulate your spine and roll overhead. And then you'll slowly articulate the spine all the way back down and reach the legs towards the tower. Again, you'll lift your legs up and over, keeping nice space in between your vertebrae, and then articulate all the way back down. So you really want to control the core as you do this movement. Now you can add a little variation by reaching up and over, open the legs, flex the feet, slowly articulate the spine back down. Once the legs return towards the tower, close them and point them. Reach them up and over, open, flex, and then articulate the spine bone by bone and really activate through the core. The next movement is bridge with a hamstring curl. Face your tower, straddle the glide board, hold on to the bottom rails and articulate your spine all the way down to the floor, making sure that your hips stay close to the bottom rails. Place your feet onto the glide board, slowly articulate the spine up, keeping the glide board closed. Once you get to the highest point, that you have a straight line from your knees to your shoulders, extend the legs out, bring them back in, and then out again. So you repeat this motion. So your body is in that inverted position to really work your hamstrings, your glutes, and really make them shape up, tone up, and lift up. Now you can hold it right here and do a little variation by hamstring pulses. You can extend one leg and do the same thing, or you can slow it down all the way out and all the way back in. And of course, you want to make sure that you change sides. The next movement incorporates strength as well as an advanced yoga pose. So you'll come down to a supine position facing away from your tower. You'll curl your hips up all the way into bridge. You'll do your glute lifts all the way up and down. You can add a single leg right here, one leg, and then of course changing legs. And then to follow it up, you'll lower the hips down, place the arms parallel to each other, feet are hip distance apart, articulate your spine, and you'll roll up into a wheel position. You'll hold for a few seconds, and then you'll slowly lower back down, and then repeat the motion. So all the way up into bridge, and once you've done your movements, see if you can go back up and get a little farther. So inverting, using the glide board to help you achieve the wheel. The next movement is for your outer thighs. Take both cables into your hand, roll down into that inverted position, extend the legs so that they come right by the cables. You'll open and close the legs to work your outer thighs, keeping your core engaged at all times. So it doesn't really have to be a very big movement. You can feel this exercise right away. You can add a little variation by holding it out, lifting up into a crunch, lowering it back down, and then closing the legs. Again, opening the legs, lift up into the crunch, holding the legs open, roll it back down, and you can repeat the motion. So you can have a lot of fun with this one as well. So those are some great inverted exercises that you can incorporate into your workout to turn your world upside down and to really challenge your exercise routine.